able to mount and dismount safely and mindfully of our horse's back. It should be quick and easy to mount and dismount. When we mount, we should lower ourselves gently onto our horse's back. So before we start, I'll do a gear check, and as I approach you, just let me know if there's any reason you can't participate in today's activities, or if there are any medical conditions I need to be aware of. So, you happy if I approach you? Yes. Just down over here. You have to follow. So, yes, your helmet looks like it fits well. Got your strap done up. Just have a look at Hori's bridle. All the keepers are in place. The stitching's good. It's good. Thank you. Lovely. Other side. Boy. Excellent. Seems good. Excellent. Boots are on correctly, and you've got riding boots and chaps? Yes. Excellent. Thank you. That's very good. So I'm going to explain a little bit about what's involving with mounting, and then we're going to practice it. Okay. So firstly, we need to stand our horse square so that they're balanced, and when we mount up, they're not going to, lose balance. Then we're going to place the reins over our horse's head. And should we do it as we go? Oh, I'll explain it first, and then we'll go through it. That's okay. So reins over the horse's head, rein and whip in the left hand, and then that hand placed in front of the saddle on the wither of above the wither of the horse's neck. So we then face the bum of our horse. Our right hand will hold our stirrup still as we place our left foot in that stirrup, and we'll actually only place the ball of our foot in the stirrup, and we're still facing the rump of our horse. Our right hand will then either go on the front of the saddle or on the skirt of the other side. We will then spring off our right foot. We'll be careful to point our left toe down so we don't poke our horse, as we then swing our right leg over the bum of the horse, over the saddle, and then gently sit in the saddle with our weight even in both stirrups. So I'll just demonstrate that again. So we'll be standing our horse square. Our reins will go over the horse's head. Reins in the mane in the left hand in front of the wither, resting on the horse's neck. And we'll stabilise the stirrup with our right hand, left foot in that stirrup. We'll then grab the front of the saddle or the skirt on the other side, spring off our right foot. That right foot will go over the bum of your horse and your saddle, and you will gently sit yourself evenly in the saddle. And I do have a mounting block to help make that easier for you as well. Okay, so do you feel like that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Are you comfortable to give that a go?
Yeah.
Great. Oh, should I explain dismounting? No, we'll do mounting first. I will cut that up. So I'll bring the mounting block closer for you. And when you're ready, if you could put your reins over Hori's head. I'll square them up. Excellent, thank you. So we'll collect the reins in the left hand. That's it. You can hold some mane. Rest your hand in front of the wither there. Excellent. You can stand up onto your block. Good. So you stabilise your stirrup with your right hand, and we'll loop the other side. Oh no, that's right. Sorry, you had it right. It's just weird stirrups.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then right hand on the front of the saddle. And then when you're ready, you can spring up, swing your leg over, and then gently heel to the next. And then you can find your right stirrup. Fantastic, well done. So did that feel quite easy?
Yeah.
Great. I'll just move the mountain forward up the way. Upright seat. So it's important to hold the reins correctly, as this is how we communicate with our horse. It is also important to sit correctly in the saddle to make sure that we remain in good balance with our horse. So for clear communication, to hold our reins correctly, we want to have our thumbs up, collect the reins so we just have a light feeling of the bit. That's excellent. We want to have our hands about 5 centimetres apart in front of the saddle, just as they are, fingers closed on the reins and thumbs on top. Very good. And what we want to see is a straight line from the bit to your hands and then to your elbow. And that will allow for clear communication. Very nice. We also want to make sure that we're sitting straight in the saddle. So we want to have alignment from our ear to our shoulder, to our hip, to our heel. So that's very nice. If you like, you can relax your heel just a little. Do you mind if I move your foot? Excellent. So relax your calf and just push it back a little. That's nice. So it's just in a bit more of a relaxed position. It's not too forced, and that you've got good alignment. Excellent. And I'll just have a look at the other side. Very well. Very nice. Lovely with your hands, lovely with your seat. Now when we look at the saddle, you want to be sitting in the deepest part of the saddle, which you are. And with this position, your centre of gravity should be in balance with your horse's centre of gravity. So the work should be easier for both of you. We then also want to make sure that you're sitting evenly from the front, so we haven't collapsed the shoulder, so you're sitting nice and straight. Same with your hips, and then same with your feet. So what I'm looking at is that you haven't got one side lower than the other, and that you're not leaning to one side more than the other. So that looks great from the front. Have a look from that. Very good. Now, do you feel like you're sitting evenly in the saddle?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Another really good way to check if your lower leg is in the correct position is to just gently stand up in the saddle. Not so that your knees are straight, but just bring your bum out of the saddle, and you'll find that your lower leg will tend to move into a position to allow that to happen. As you're standing, try and keep your lower leg in that position as you then gently lower yourself. Good. Well done. So it's in good position. It also helps to make sure that you're sitting evenly. So if you're standing and picking evenly off both stirrups, it'll help align you. So, do you feel balanced in the saddle?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So, moving on to the next topic for today, we're going to ride straight tracks. So, first we'll do a warm-up, but the straight tracks, while I've got you here, are the straight lines that we can ride through the arena. So I've got a whiteboard here to help explain the lines. So I'll just show you. Started to rub out. So we've got our arena here, Hello, Hurry. And the arena is shaped rectangularly, and that's how it is. Okay. And basically, we've got a few straight lines that we can ride. We can either go around the outside track. So when I refer to the outside track, that's just going around the outside of the arena. Yep. We can then go down the centre line, so that's between A and C. We also have a quarter and a 3/4 line. So if we're riding up this long side, we've got the quarter line, the centre line, the 3/4 line, and then your outside track again. And then if you're going on the left rein, this would then be your quarter line, centre line, 3/4 line. I haven't got the 3/4 line drawn out, but it would be that there. So does that make sense? The arena's divided into 4 lengths.
Yeah.
We then also have a diagonal. So that's riding from one corner of the arena across to the other corner of the arena. There is also short diagonals, but today we'll just be talking about the long diagonals. So just from one corner of the arena on a straight line to the other. Okay, so I'll just explain a little bit about how to ride these and why we ride these. So it's very important to ride school figures accurately, especially if you do dressage. They will mark how straight your lines are and how well you prepared for them. It also shows the quality of the way your horse is working, so whether they're soft, accepting the contact, and basically listening to us. They're following the tracks that we've set for them. While we do this, we also need to maintain tempo and always work on improving straightness. So how we do this is we can use our legs, our reins, and our body position to go and also turn and stop. So our legs, we use them by squeezing. So a little nudge with our calves on the horse's side, with us relaxing our seat, we'll ask our horse to go forward. If we continue to give little squeezes, we can go from walk to trot. So when we're walking, if we give a little squeeze, we can then hopefully be moving forward into trot. We also use our legs to help us turn. So if we want to turn, we want to keep our inside leg on to make sure that the horse doesn't fall in, but we can also use our outside leg to help bring the horse around. We also have reins, and they help us to steer and turn. So if our reins are straight in front of us, hopefully the horse will also be going straight in front of us. If we want to turn, we can open our inside rein using a direct rein to ask our horse's head to come around, and hopefully the body will follow. We can also use our outside rein to help bring the shoulder around. So as we turn, we're going to turn, this is using our body now, we're going to turn our head, turn our shoulders and our hips. Our hands will then also automatically move across as well. So that will be applying our rein aids, and then we've got our legs to make sure that the horse stays upright as we do the turn. So all of the first lines we'll be doing will be running parallel to the long side. So we want to stay along the same lines as the long side. We want to try not to overshoot these lines. So as we're turning from A through to C, so that's our centre line, we want to prepare early to make sure that we don't actually pass the letter A before we turn. The same with the 3/4 line. I've actually got poles to help you with the centre line, and then our witches hats to help with the 3/4 lines. And then as we change rein through the diagonal, we'll go around that K-cone. As our shoulder passes that K-cone, we'll then look across to the letter M. Straight line to the letter M, aim about a metre before that letter. So by the time you get to the letter M, you're already on the long side. You don't have a whip, that's fine, but if you did have a whip, we would change whips once we've finished the movement. go large. And we want to maintain a nice forward active walk. So just find a walk rhythm and then try and maintain that around the whole arena. Left leg. If he tries to look to the outside, try to make him look straight ahead. Excellent. Well done.
What is it?
Excellent.
That's supposed to be the end of the shot.
And we'll just turn in front. Excellent. Inside leg. Great job. All right, go large again, but this time when we get to the letter A, so the middle of the short side, I want you to turn down the centre line. So try to come between those two poles and write a straight line straight towards me. ready, we'll sit tall, quietly ask for trot, so both legs at the same time, asking for our horse to trot on. We'll go large first, just so that he can have a lap to have a look around the arena again. That's it, and again, if he's trying to fall in, we push him over to the outside with our inside leg and try to make him look straight ahead or a little bit to the inside of the arena. Well done. We're going large. Good job. Steady. Good girl. Well done. Well done. If you need to slow the trot a little as you go past that end of the arena, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to go through the same sequence. So when you're ready, when we get to the other end, we're going to turn down the centre line first. Inside leg hugging our pony. Good job. Much better. Talk to him a little as you approach that end of the arena just to help relax him. Start preparing for the turn, looking down towards me. Well done. Lovely. Bit of right leg. Good job. Once you get to me, we will turn right. Well done. Don't forget to change your rising diagonal. Well done. Then we're going to come down the 3/4 line. So we've got the quarter line first, then the centre line, then the 3/4 line. Well done. Turning your head, turning your shoulders, and then riding straight towards me. Very good. Once you get to me, we'll turn right. And then this time we're going to change rein through the diagonal. So on the next long side, we're going to go around the K-cone. As your shoulder passes the K-cone, we're going to turn, aim for 1 metre before the M-cone and ride a straight line to it. Well done. Great job. Well done. Then we're going to ride the centre line and 3/4 line from this direction. Don't forget to change your rising diagonal. Well done. Down the long side. So, we're going to come down the centre line. Start thinking about the turn. Turn your head, turn your shoulders straight towards me. Very good. It's getting straighter. Well done. Keep riding straight, then we'll turn left. Beautiful. Then down the 3/4 line. Good. That's it. Talk to him. Excellent. Well done. And then riding a straight line towards me. Very good. Once you get to the end, we'll turn left. Then we'll go large and change right through diagonal. So from F to H. Lovely. Excellent. Looking around at the letter H. Straight line. Great job. Aiming about 1 metre before the letter H. Good job. Then we'll go large this time. And then, yep, blood. On the next long side, we'll come back to walk. So anywhere on this long side, we're going to sit tall. Close our fingers on the rein. Excellent. Once our horse is walking, we will relax again. Walk around to the next long side. Once you pass the letter M cone, we'll turn into the middle where we started, lining up on the centre line. Halt, sitting tall, close our fingers on the rein. Very good. So, did those straight lines make sense?
Yes.
Did you feel like you were able to prepare for each turn and then ride a straight line after the turn?
Yes.
Great. So, do you feel like you're sitting evenly in the saddle still? Just a bit to the right. That's right. Woo. Right hands. Well done. So, do you know? Does it make sense why we need to ride straight lines?
Yes.
Yeah. So we want to be able to ride down the centre line of our dressage test. We also need to change direction across the diagonal and maintain the lines and the speed that we want our horse to go. Well done. So why do we want to sit evenly in the saddle?
So it's easier for the horse.
Excellent. And so that we are in balance with our horse and sitting with our centre of gravity matching our horse. Excellent. What do you think happens if you lean to one side?
The horse will fall.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Excellent. And why is it important to have correct, hold the reins correctly?
So we can talk to our horse.
Excellent. Yeah, we need to be able to hold it correctly so we can turn, so we can stop. Very good. Okay, so now I'll run through dismounting. Okay, so we have the rein. Take both feet out of our stirrup. The whip will also be in our left hand. Then we're going to slightly tip forward. Then our right hand can go in front of the saddle. Our right leg will swing clear over the horse's bum and the saddle. We're going to be facing the side of our horse as we land, and when we land, we bend our knees. Like, do that again? Good job. Excellent. Well done. Did you have any questions?